Hey there, guys. This is True Outlaw Patriot, bringing you another one. Don't know how true the story is, but this is just coming out. It seems that supposedly these migrants that they're bringing into New York, they've already apprehended two of them that committed rape. Before I play the video, I just want to say one thing. I believe that people can say and do things against other people when they're biased against them. Okay? So stories like this are not to be taken lightly. And I say that because some of the worst things you can accuse some people of, one is rape, child molestation, things of that nature, of that horrific nature. And it's something that should not roll off of anybody's tongue lightly to accuse another person of doing. You will destroy somebody. You will literally destroy somebody's life more than if you accuse somebody of murder. Okay? A lot of men have been falsely accused of rape, child molestation, things of that nature. And they've been hurt. And have been killed over it. So I'm going to play this video, and hopefully more information will come out. If it's not true, then hopefully that information will come out without a shadow of a doubt that is not true. If it is true, we've got a problem. But let's check this out.
Pair of migrants have been arrested in a suburban Buffalo area accused of sex crimes. The latest arrest happening over the weekend, the second in as many weeks. Officials there are now calling for a complete stop on the transportation of migrants to the Buffalo area, while immigration advocates in Western New York say the actions of two men are not representative of the hundreds that have been sent there from New York City over the past 2 months.
Now, I agree with that. But here's the thing. The people are going to come out and say that. They're not a representative of the hundreds, but that border should have been closed a long time ago. This was something that was bound to happen. And when I say that, I mean either rumors were going to be spread, people falsely accusing, or actual rapists would be coming through. We've got the murderers coming through, they've been caught. We've got the terrorists coming through, they've been caught. We've got the drug dealers coming through, they've been caught. We've got the sex traffickers coming through, they've been caught. What makes it any more different of rapists coming across that border? And this is the problem that the Biden administration and people on the left and those rhino Republicans don't give a flying fuck about, because they are putting people's lives in danger. And I know for a fact, when I was living in Florida, you would hear about it on the smaller news stations. They wouldn't put it on blast. But there was people in Alabama, across the Florida state line, that were arrested for rape. Illegal immigrants arrested for rape. And they try to keep it hush-hush. And there's a lot of crime that goes on in certain parts of Florida, but they keep it hush-hush because of the tourist industry. So, I am 50-50 on this until more information comes out, but here we go.
Jorge Ventura has more on this developing story. Jorge.
Yeah, good morning, Marky. Those two migrant sex crime arrests have sparked outrage from local officials in Western New York. Frustrated leaders in Erie County are now putting a pause on accepting any more migrants, at least until security efforts show up. This is coming after authorities in Cheektowaga arrested 22-year-old Kindu Jinsi on Friday on charges of sex abuse and unlawful imprisonment. The migrant is from the Republic of Congo and is being accused of attacking an employee inside a hotel. The victim was working for an organization assisting asylum seekers at a hotel being used to shelter migrants arriving from New York City. The hotel sits across the street from a residential neighborhood. Cheektowaga Police Chief Brian Gold is calling for the hotel to be shut down as a shelter for migrants.
I'm asking that for the immediate discontinued use of the Best Western Hotel on Dingens Street. The hotel is located in a residential neighborhood and is causing not only safety concerns to nearby residents, but also quality of life issues.
A Venezuelan migrant named Jesus Guzman Bermudez also is being accused of raping a woman in front of a 3-year-old child. Earlier this month, officials say the 26-year-old and the victim were staying in a hotel in Cheektowaga funded by the Adams administration when this happened. New York leaders are now calling for New York Governor Kathy Hochul to send the National Guard to Erie County, which the governor has accepted, and Mayor Adams has accepted not sending any more migrants to Erie County. This is also coming as Erie County leaders are looking for reimbursement from New York City for sheltering around 540 migrants in the county.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, now you heard that. Kathy Hochul, she's not the governor. Another election stolen. And she's pathetic. She needs to go. Eric Adams, this is what happens when he was out there talking about, oh, New York is accepting as a sanctuary city. Now he's calling for help. Everybody's calling for help. Call the National Guard. Do this, do that. We're overwhelmed. Quick story. I know someone who works in law enforcement, and a few years ago when those double hurricanes hit Puerto Rico, they were bringing people in, trying to get them off of Puerto Rico, get them into the mainland, into Florida. So things got figured out. There was help and all that. And they were basically just taking people, off the island. They happened to catch, when they were bringing the people in at one of the Florida ports, they were checking everybody. They caught a guy who was actually being, they were looking for him in Puerto Rico, accused of rape. And come to find out that he did rape a girl, a young girl. Thank God that they caught him. Now this was people coming from our part of our country. Okay? And it was a small group of people. Now, supposedly over 5 million people have crossed that border in Texas. How many more criminals do you think crossed that border and are hiding amongst us? Trump wasn't lying when he said, because he knew. People say, oh, that this is crazy, he's lying, this and that. He knew. That's why he put it on blast. That a lot of these countries were emptying out their prisons. Okay? And sending their criminals across the border. This is why the borders need to be shut. And now all these blue states are getting a lot of blowback because look at what's going on with all the crime. People, you need to understand, I understand that people may have the right intentions in their heart, but I say a lot of times that, your heart's in the right place, but your head is up your ass. Because if you think for a hot minute that every single person that crosses that border is a good person, think again. And especially when the left doesn't give a flying rat's ass about the people in this country, and they don't vet every single immigrant that comes in. They just take them, don't worry about it, we'll stick you on a bus, and then you have all these organizations just helping them get through. As if they're helping free slaves, in an underground railroad. That's why I said every crime that's committed by an illegal migrant that comes in, all that, whatever, blood, whatever it is, all that is on the hands of everybody that is for an open border. Now, like I said, is this story 100% accurate? It can be. Could it be people making false claims because they're upset about migrants coming in? It can be. Horrible to do, but it can be. But am I going to be naive to say, oh no, is people making up stories? There ain't that many criminals coming in? No. That is thinking very naively, and it's a disservice to the people that are really looking for asylum. It's a disservice to the people born and raised in this country, because everybody's a victim when these criminals come through. And it makes you wonder if it is true. This is not a one-off. Okay? It's just that they finally got caught. Remember that. A person may wake up one day and say, I'm going to go commit a crime for the first time. Yes. But they get away with it. They'll do it again and again and again and again till they get caught. And that's how rapists and murderers, especially when there's unsolved murders, that's how it works. That's how their brains work. They'll keep doing it till they get caught. So people better stay vigilant, like I always say. And people better start thinking about who they're going to vote for. And they better start complaining about shutting that border down and sending these people back home. Because we don't know who they are. We don't. And don't be fooled. There are a lot of females in these South American countries that are criminals also. So don't be fooled. But this is True Outlaw Patriot. I hope you liked the video. Please comment, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And as always, stay vigilant, keep praying, and keep praying for each other. Peace.